Okay, so good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Pleasure to see each one of you in the morning with a fresh component, and I'm sure you all must be excited to give away the presentation on today after the great learning. So I'll just take you through what all coverage we had yesterday. We started our journey with our own reflection with the help of a small video by when you introduce yourself. From there we tried to understand body language. In the body language we tried to understand the left brain and the right brain component. Also from there we understood the VAC, that is visual, auditory and kinesthetic component. From there we moved towards the 4 C's of communication, followed by the 4 P's of communication, which based on the paraverbal, and that is related to the pitch, pace, you can see pause and the power component. After doing that, we talked about the content component, that is how should be the structure. So it could be very simply put it across into the IBC. So IBC is introduction, body and conclusion, where introduction is 10% of the weightage in terms of the time, 80% in the body, and finally a conclusion with another 10%. We can use 4D in the introduction, the bomber method in our body, and then the conclusion. The 2 elements that's very critical is question answer session, as well as it can be a quiz, and also the feedback, how did the entire day go. And followed by, we tried to understand the visual aids. So we talked about 7 important visual aids for the presentation, and from there we also understood the logistics and the audience and the question answers elements, that how to take it with the dysfunctional approach with the presentation element, right? So with this journey, let's begin our day. So we'd like to understand if there is any query or question for me in the morning, which you would like to know, so that we can bridge that gap and move ahead the journey.
I have a question regarding the presentation that we have to deliver today.
Yes.
So you said it will be timed as 7 minutes. So 7 minutes is including Q&A. We have to time that in itself, or Q&A is post 7 minutes?
Everything included 7 minutes.
So we have to, you're saying that...
Total 7 minutes, so it means IBC should be in 7 minutes.
Yeah, IBC would be in 7 minutes, but the question answer from
Is
the
also in
audience.
7 minutes. Yeah, it's
IBC. Question
yes.
answer is also
So
part
the
of
Q&A
That's
is
the
your
conclusion,
part
yeah.
of conclusion. That is how. So you have to put it in that particular
We will make
aspect.
sure that we cross the line.
Yeah. So when you find there are audience who purposely try to hijack the session, and they try to trigger, and they try to ask a lot many questions, so there we are going to see and judge you guys.
So if you quickly do it, you do it like 3 minutes, you have tough questions for 4 minutes. If you are smart and you have 6 minutes, you just have 1 minute, we'll make sure we take another 4 minutes.
Yeah, you are doing a great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
We'll give you a tough competition.
Yeah. So I'm sure everybody is like looking forward. So each one of you are going to get 7 minutes for the presentation. Once you're recorded, you're going to share your own thought process. Again, we'll start with your own self-reflection for the learning, and then further move ahead, our own inputs by your fellow colleagues. So let's initiate that, and with a warm welcome again. Thank you so very much. And we're really looking forward on the presentation mastery skill program. So let's see who initiate that. Oh wow, wonderful. Can we have a applause for Mrs. Sammy? Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, Mrs. Sammy. So that is one thing, the one who said that honorable is in the end, in the presentation, so he wants to take that lead. So all yours, Mrs. Sammy. Please.